Hello and welcome to Miracle of Mobility. It is such a blessing and honor to once again be part of this event as we celebrate the important work of Free Wheelchair Mission. Tonight, you're going to hear uplifting musical performances, recent updates from the field, and inspiring stories of how lives have been changed. My family and I have been so moved by the work of this humanitarian nonprofit mission as they transform lives all around the world with their gift of mobility. That gift comes in the form of something so simple, a brand new wheelchair provided for free to someone living with disabilities. And tonight, with your help, our goal is to send 20,000 wheelchairs to people who are waiting for them. Please visit the website address below right now to help provide mobility to children and adults who are urgently needing wheelchairs. Together, we will transform lives. Thank you for watching, and thank you so much for your support. Enjoy the show.
There's a very unique movement in the work we do. It is a movement of transformation, and that happens when we give this person this chair. And you put them in the wheelchair the first time, and suddenly this future opens. And they can start to think about, gee, maybe I could get to school, maybe I could get a job, maybe I could visit some friends who used to visit me, but they're not coming anymore. And then they get outside and they see people seeing them eye to eye. This is such a powerful thing, and this is what we do. This is what we want to do and keep doing. This is that transformational movement of giving someone a chair. My education allowed me to look at problems differently than a lot of people do when they develop a new concept, new product. And that was really what motivated me to start this whole thing in the beginning. We need a more efficient, effective solution to a problem that's huge. We like to think holistically about our mission, and it starts from the engineering of the wheelchair, and it goes all the way to the emotional well-being of the recipient, the joy it brings to the family and to the community. It goes to the point of making the world a better place. This extraordinary ripple effect that we see, how this gift has not only transformed the person's life who got the chair, but the family members, the caregivers, the whole community. Maybe now the mother can go and get a job because she doesn't need to stay home and take care of her child all day. Right now, more than ever, those living with disabilities in developing countries urgently need our support. With your help, we can change lives, one person at a time. Together, we can provide the transforming gift of mobility. Together, we can make this world a better place. Hello, everybody. Nuka and I are so happy to be with you tonight. Last week, I was grateful to be able to join at our Miracle of Mobility event in Houston, Texas. And today we have hundreds of supporters gathering once again here in Orange County, North Carolina, and other places around the country. Thousands more will be watching us around the world. Thank you for joining and for your ongoing support. Since 2001, you have helped us provide 1.3 million wheelchairs in 94 different countries.
We are so grateful for your generosity over the years and for the difference you can make tonight. Due to the pandemic, Don and I had not been able to travel internationally to see our partners for almost 3 years. But just recently, I was able to see the impact of our wheelchairs firsthand in Argentina and the Dominican Republic. And Don was also able to return to see the amazing work of our dedicated partner in Vietnam. Tonight, we cannot wait to share with you some of the amazing images, videos, and stories of lives that have been transformed by the gift of mobility.
It was a real blessing just to lift some individuals up off the ground. And during my trip in Vietnam, even during the pandemic and the lockdowns and all the other constraints they had to deal with, our partners kept working day and day, giving out more and more wheelchairs. And I'll show you a story about a gentleman who I met in Vietnam that was impactful to me personally. I can barely get through the video without crying. Over the years, no matter how many times I've witnessed the impact of giving somebody a wheelchair who has a disability and can't walk, I often moved to tears to see the joy in the individual, the families, the neighbors, the town. At the same time, I also saw firsthand how urgent the needs are now. I've been reminded there are people waiting. There are people waiting for us to show up, to give them a wheelchair.
That's right, Don. I saw the same urgent need in Argentina and the Dominican Republic. Tonight, I'm excited that we'll be sharing some of the stories of transformation that you and I were able to see firsthand. But many more around the world are still in desperate need of a wheelchair. We thank every one of you for watching tonight and for supporting our mission. We have a big goal of raising enough to provide 20,000 wheelchairs to be sent to those waiting for them around the world. So we need everyone watching to be generous and to help us get there.
But wait, I've got good news. I got really good news. We have some very generous supporters who so want us to make our goal. You give 2 wheelchairs and they'll match a third one. So for 2 wheelchairs, we get to give out 3.
We ask that you give generously by going to our website or by calling the number on the screen. Tonight, we also want to remember and support the people of Ukraine. Free Wheelchair Mission has a long history of working with our partner to provide mobility to people with disabilities. We recently provided urgently needed medical supplies in the surrounding region, and we are in the process of providing more than 1,000 wheelchairs to those in need in Ukraine. When wars, pandemics, or natural disasters strike in the countries we serve, people living with disabilities are often the most impacted. Each of you watching right now has the power to make a difference in the lives of those who are waiting for a wheelchair. So thank you in advance for all that you do to help us tonight. And a special thank you to our event committee and to our generous sponsors, especially our presenting sponsor, Advisors Mortgage Group. Thank you to our friend Mario Lopez for hosting this virtual event and for hosting us here at our in-person event in Orange County. We also thank our volunteers and our incredible team for making this evening possible. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you for watching us, and thank you for your support.
I'm very active in the Asian American community.
So my mom's family is from Haiti. So many of my family living here are actually Haitian immigrants.
I love the videos that have been created, especially the ones from Vietnam. Very touching. I have shared that over and over in our email newsletters. I've shared it in our Facebook group.
I make sure all of my friends know about Free Wheelchair Mission. They're probably sick of my tweets and my texts, but I think it's really important just to spread the awareness however we can.
As a Vietnamese American born here in the United States, I wanted to have a way to give back to Vietnam.
When I'm looking at the work that the Free Wheelchair Mission is doing, I'm so inspired by the personal stories, and just seeing people's lives be improved is so special.
What touches me about the organization is that not only you lifting, giving somebody the gift of mobility, but it's also lifting their spirits. And it's such a powerful thing to do.
I love that they're providing resources to people who otherwise might not have access to things like wheelchairs. And I think it's something that we take for granted because we're so blessed to have access to so much in this country. And when you think about how giving a wheelchair to someone can improve their life tenfold, it really allows you to realize that just doing a little bit can make such a big difference in someone's life.
Hey everyone, everyone, I'm Hannah Kerr, and I'm so honored and excited to be a part of this virtual concert for Free Wheelchair Mission. Free Wheelchair Mission is an amazing organization that literally changes people's lives all over the world, and it's so inspiring. This is my husband, Jason, and this mission is particularly close to our hearts because we have 2 people in our family that are in wheelchairs, Caleb and Caroline. We've gotten to see how Caleb and Caroline's wheelchairs provide them the opportunity to participate in all of the fun things that our family does together and gives them more independence. That's the opportunity that Free Wheelchair Mission provides to people all over the world, and that's why I'm excited to share my song Warrior with you today. When I think of what it means to be a warrior, I think of somebody that wakes up every morning facing a hard battle, but choosing to still have hope and find their strength in the Lord. So today I sing this song for our cousins, Caleb and Caroline, and for you. Here's Warrior. Staring down the face of fear, gotta keep breathing. When the negative is all you hear, gotta keep believing. 'Cause in the dark there is a light, truth that keeps on burning bright. Brave enough to fight the fight and shout the battle cry. You'll never stop me, I'm a warrior, yes. And when I fall down, I get stronger. Faith is my shield, His love is the armor. Oh, I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. I'm a warrior. Every scar on my skin is a beautiful reminder of the moment when I didn't give in and I walked through fire. 'Cause in the dark there is a light, truth that keeps on burning bright. Makes me brave to fight the fight and shout the battle cry. You'll never stop me, I'm a warrior. And when I fall down, I get stronger. Faith is my shield, His love is the armor. Oh, I will keep the hope alive. I will find the strength inside. I will keep the hope alive. I am a warrior, I will survive. I will keep the hope alive. Yes, I will find the strength inside. I will keep the hope alive. A warrior. You'll never stop me, I'm a warrior. And when I fall down, I get stronger. Faith is my shield, love is the armor. Oh, I'm a warrior. You are warriors. Jesus, make me a warrior. Thank you guys so much. God bless you.
Coming to you from the Dominican Republic, we have the moving story of Edgar. Life has already been a challenge for Edgar and his family, living in a small village under very harsh conditions. But one day, tragedy struck and changed his life forever. Here's his story.
My name is Edgar. I am 42 years old, and I live in a village in the Dominican Republic with my wife and daughter. Life is very hard in my country. Thankfully, I had a job as a truck driver. On one of my deliveries, there was an accident. Another truck driver hit me head on. My delivery truck was so crushed, they had to use hydraulic tools to get me out of the wreckage. They said it was a miracle that I survived. When I woke up from the coma, I did not remember anything. I did not even know my name or recognize my wife. I had to have 16 operations and the pain was so bad, I asked God just to take me. I thought I was going to die. Doctors said I might never walk again. How would I play with my daughter again? How would I work again? Without my job as a driver, I will not be able to afford a wheelchair on my own. I cried a lot. I wanted so much to be active again. Thanks to Free Wheelchair Mission, I was provided a brand new wheelchair. It got me out of bed and back home to be with my family. Though I hope to be able to one day return to my job as a truck driver, I love to tinker with electronics. And since the accident, I have created a product I hope to sell as part of a new business. My wife is pregnant with our second child. I'm gonna be the best dad ever. With my new wheelchair and with God, I have hope.
Well, life seemed hopeless after his tragic accident, but because of the generosity of people just like you, Free Wheelchair Mission provided Edgar with a brand new wheelchair. And now he's looking forward to being a dad again. With your help, we can transform the lives of thousands more.
Adam, I have some great news to share with you. Someone stopped by earlier. He was doing a fundraiser for this nonprofit called the Free Wheelchair Mission. And he was saying that with only $96, they donate a brand new wheelchair to somebody with disabilities. I love what they are doing. We should try to get involved.
And then Perla said we should get involved. Now, naturally, we love the idea of providing wheelchairs, but we thought we could do more. And how could we do more? Every time we complete a transaction, we were going to get a wheelchair donated for Free Wheelchair Mission. And from there,
it grew when our team members became involved in running the marathons, hosting 5K races with Free Wheelchair's missions, Move for Mobility. Then we participated in their annual event, Miracle of Mobility, and we loved it so much, we became the presenting sponsor. But then it really took off when we got the community involved.
Advisors Mortgage got the community involved. Our school heard about Free Wheelchair Mission, and our students were so inspired by the mission, they decided to do an amazing fundraiser event. They raised so much money and learned so much about helping those in need, and then they shared it with some friends.
Then some friends told us about the Free Wheelchair Mission. So we came up with the idea to have a lemonade stand to help raise more money for wheelchairs. Everyone should have the gift of mobility. And this all started
by one person sharing the Free Wheelchair Mission with us in our office.
yes, someone who took the initiative and had the desire to help those in need. Please join us here at Advisors Mortgage Group and our community in helping to spread the word of the Free Wheelchair Mission. Help share their powerful stories with your school, your coworkers, your friends, and your family.
If you don't share the mission ends with us. So please be the first to share the Free Wheelchair Mission, their purpose, and love for mobility. Thank you.
I've been supporting Free Wheelchair Mission for 20 years.
I was actually struck by the incredible leverage that this charity has.
Don was starting out. He had very little in the way of staff or assistants.
And I was so impressed that I immediately decided this was an organization I needed to belong to.
So I helped locate shipping companies and got costs and did the work that was required initially to start shipping containers.
So when I went to them and said, there's something here that's really worth our time and energy, our chairman jumped on it, and it became one of the primary charities that Loan Depot supports to this day.
The other thing we've done is included free wheelchair mission in our wills.
Many companies have matching programs where you can put funds in and they'll match it to a charity that you select.
Thinking about how you leave a legacy, the things you've done, the life you've led, the impact you have on others, family, friends, community, and humanity at large.
Most of us often think we just want to sit around and wait for a miracle. My view is start by being the miracle. That will change people's minds. That will bring companies to support this organization and give you the satisfaction that you were exactly what they needed at that time to change someone's life.
Tonight are raising 1,020 wheelchairs to go towards our 20,000 wheelchair goal. So thank you so much for being part of this mission. Thank you.
Without the ability to afford a wheelchair, many people living with disabilities around the world must crawl or be carried wherever they go. Some live a life of isolation, while many others are ostracized or treated as outcasts within their own communities. All the while, they hope and pray for a wheelchair, often waiting years or even decades for one to arrive. This was a story of a man named Loy. We take you to him now in his home country of Vietnam.
My name is Loy. At the age of 4, I had a bad fever, followed by a seizure. Because of the seizure, I could not move my legs and I could not walk. As a kid, I went to school, but I had to sit outside because they would not let me sit inside. I was bullied many times. By 5th grade, it was just too much to handle, and I could not go back to school. Without a means to get around, for many years, I crawled, limped, or used handmade canes to balance. Every day, it would take me 15 minutes to get from my home to the place where my wife and I would sell produce to make money to support our family and my sick mother. This went on for many years, and it was a very difficult life for our family. Until I got my wheelchair from Free Wheelchair Mission. I was so proud. My family's future had changed that day. I was no longer imprisoned on the ground that held me for 30 years. We could get to the marketplace more easily. My children could even ride with me. Everyone knew I was beyond happy to have my new freedom. You could tell by my smile. Thank you, Free Wheelchair Mission.
It's just incredible. You could see how happy Loy was to have his new wheelchair after waiting almost 30 years to receive one. Many others like Loy are still waiting, and tonight you can help provide the gift of mobility to those in need. So please visit the website on your screen and give generously.
I think Free Wheelchair Mission is an amazing connection for our students.
Connecting our congregation To the world is of utmost importance.
We're able to actually talk to Don himself and learn more about the mission. He came and spoke to our students, and right away I just knew it was going to be an awesome partnership.
For all of the different people who have come and have talked about Free Wheelchair Mission, just hearing their stories and how Free Wheelchair Mission has impacted them, it was a message that we wanted our congregation to know.
Our students connect to this mission so much. First, when we show the video, I mean, there are tears, there's a heart. They go back to the classroom. We have to do something. You know, we have to be a part of the solution.
Those little moments where somebody's life has been transformed for forever, it gives people hope. It gives people a sense that, yeah, there is good in this world. And
they set up lemonade stands, they do car washes, and then they're able to tell people when they come, this is what you're supporting. So they are inspired and they feel good about what they're bringing to the table because they're a part of the mission too.
When people are actually connected with that and through a wheelchair, you know, God works in incredible ways.
We hope that they take that into their life and that little seed that was planted through our partnership with the Free Wheelchair Mission continues to dig down deep to grow roots, and then they go out and they become the next Dons, you know, the next people that get inspired and make a difference.
Good afternoon, America. My name is Jim Franklin.
I'm John O'Neill.
And we're here at the Turnip Rose in Orange County. And we're about ready to get started on the event here for Miracle Mobility.
And we're so excited that you're here. We've been praying for you. We are excited that you're here checking in on the live stream. And there's going to be so many folks here in person with us in Orange County. But we just want to make sure we thank you and remind you to check that number at the bottom, the one right over here, like in this range. Check in with that. We're going to make sure and update the tally of where we're at and the lives that are going to be changed tonight, because we got a lofty goal, Jim.
We do. It's 20,000 wheelchairs. And
20,000 lives changed.
Yeah, and we are getting close. And with this event tonight, we're going to hit it. So please help.
Excited.
Please help.
Please check in with us. Thanks, everybody.
God bless.
Next, we're going to take you to Uganda to visit a girl named Vastine. Vastine is only 12 years old and lives in a very remote village with her mom. This is her story.
The community has never accepted her since she was young.
The other kids would mock me. I used to move by rolling on the ground. The stones would often hurt me, and I didn't like being near animal dung. I would become very dusty and dirty.
Before the wheelchair, I would carry my daughter to school. But sometimes we couldn't make it due to the rain. I would leave our house at 6:30 a.m. and not reach the school until 8 a.m.
I feel much more comfortable moving in my wheelchair.
Getting to school is much easier with the wheelchair, and she even is able to get to church on her own.
The wheelchair has made it much easier to move. I'm no longer hurt by stones, and I can keep myself clean from dirt. I want to become a nurse in the future. I want to help sick people. My friends can now push me. I feel very happy now.
Such a wonderful story, and these are the kinds of stories that you're helping to create tonight through the support of people just like you. Vastine now can attend school and pursue her dream to become a nurse and help others. So please go to the website on your screen right now to provide the gift of mobility to someone just like Vastine. Thank you so much.
Hey friends, it's We Are Messengers here, and we're honored to be taking part in another Miracle of Mobility Live. Honored to be partnering with our friends in the Free Wheelchair Mission. Right now, today, all across the developing world, there are millions of human beings who are spending their days in the dust and in the dirt. They don't have access to wheelchairs, and because of that, they don't have access to family, to relationships, to opportunities for employment and healthcare, and they have lost so much of their human dignity. Now, what the Free Wheelchair Mission does is it allows these people access to mobility. And that is transformational. And I've seen that work. I've seen these people's lives being transformed simply by having access to a wheelchair. So I would encourage you to go to miracleofmobility.org, freewheelchairmission.org, sign up, find out all the information, and really set yourself to partner with these people. It is a transformational opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus. So tonight we are going to perform an exclusive song for you guys. It's called Love. This one talks about the love of God. But as you partner with Miracle of Mobility, with Free Wheelchair Mission, you can actually demonstrate the practical love of Jesus and see millions of people's lives radically transformed by the life-saving work of these organizations. We love you guys. This one is for you. It's called Love. Yeah, everybody hurts sometimes, I know that's what they say. But right now it seems this loneliness won't go away. Yeah. Can anybody feel this heartache? Is anyone around? Feels like we're running round in circles, we can't catch a breath. We can't enjoy the moment when we always want what's next. Yeah. Just when I can't say no more, it's when I hear you say, don't hang your head when you get lonely. No, I'll never leave your side. And don't go thinking you're the only one that can get it right. Yeah, you got my love, 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 love down in your soul. Yeah, you got my love, 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 and I won't let you go. Your mercy is new every morning. Your grace sustains all of my life. You are the one that I run to. In you I am satisfied. Your mercy is new every morning. Your grace sustains all of my life. You are the one that I run to. In you I am satisfied. Don't hang your head when you get lonely. No, I'll never leave your side. And don't go thinking you're the only one that can get it right. But yeah, you got my love, 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 love down in your soul. Yeah, you got my love, 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 and I won't let you go.
Free Wheelchair Mission is very important to me.
This is probably the only nonprofit organization that is so close to my heart
because I have that experience of being a wheelchair user.
Because I know personally like the difference wheelchairs make.
Mobility to me is, it's health, you know, it's opportunity, it's hope, and it's a sense of belonging.
And I love posting about it. Even before we got connected on the emails, I was already posting the stories. I was already sharing the stories just saying like, look how incredible this story is. And I think I've had about 5 people reach out asking like, what is this? Like how, because people want to help. And that's the thing I'm learning.
When I saw the Free Wheelchair was having a Move for Mobility challenge, I thought it was perfect for our gym to get involved and be a part of it with challenges of our own.
Oh, the Move for yeah, people were just,
and people are still coming up. How can we make a donation? How can we get involved?
I was like, you guys, like, just
so you know,
submit every month. No, but
and I think through the Move for Mobility challenge, I was able to kind of bring that all together in one word. It's community.
I think now after 2020 and up until 2022, with so much grief and loss, people's hearts are different. People want to make that impact. They want to make that difference. They want to feel like they're helping someone else.
So next year, I'm hoping it'll be even bigger and hoping to get the community outside of us even more involved with the gym, with the mission, and hopefully provide more wheelchairs.
This is for real.
This is the real deal.
This is the real deal. You know, they're making a difference in a child, an adult, in a family.
Thank you so much for joining us for Miracle of Mobility. Tonight, we've seen so many amazing stories about the life-changing impact of a brand new wheelchair provided by Free Wheelchair Mission. And just like Edgar, Loy, and Vastine, there are still many more all around the world living with disabilities who are waiting to receive a wheelchair. We're getting closer to tonight's goal. Please visit the website on your screen to make your tax-deductible gift to help us reach our goal. We're going to be posting updates on our Facebook page throughout the night. Thank you so much for watching. God bless and good night.